Hello everyone, it's 20 Italians bringing you another episode of House United. So, the reason that we're looking at the Webster-Ashburton Treaty is because once I ended the last episode, I was taking a look at our borders and I realized that Caribou is now part of the USA, and I was like, well, how the hell did that happen? I didn't get an event triggered. So then I was going ahead clearing these to start this episode, and I realized that there was an event message down here. So, what is the Webster-Ashburton Treaty? Well, it was actually a treaty of 1842, but apparently UK is feeling very happy with us. Basically, what the Webster-Ashburton Treaty did is set the actual northern border of America, or you could say the southern border of Canada. So what that does is that it gave Caribou basically to the USA, regulated the shared use of the Great Lakes, and reaffirmed the 49th parallel border and called for a mutual commitment toward the ending the Atlantic slave trade. Now, this was a huge win for Daniel Webster, who was a senator at the time. A huge win for him. No one really wanted it. That he got in the Atlantic slave trade was good too, because this showed liberals in the U.S. at this time were really looking to limit slavery at this time. They didn't want to get rid of it right now. Now, there were abolitionists and everything, but in a political sense, all they want to do is just limit it to the South. And they wanted the South to be happy with that. But as we know, the South wasn't happy with that. They felt that it was going out of their control. Right now, we're just waiting for the war score to tick up with Haiti. Girl from Jefferson City. The coal-laden tub must have weighed heavily on her body, fragile and worn from many years of arduous labor in the Jefferson City coal pits, for her feet could no longer carry her. There in the dark, where the shafts go countless fathoms deep, she slipped and fell. Another young girl has lost her life in a coal mining accident in one of our provinces. The particular tragedy of the case has received national attention. How unfortunate. What am I going to do? What are we looking at here with, what do the people want right now? The people want our moralism, and outlaw slavery is starting to lead it here with the people, 10%. Now Arkansas has secession talks, and District Columbia has secession talks, interesting. Southern Belle. Alright, aristocrats to gain. How about Southern labor? Alright, we'll just see where that goes. Now Tennessee, this is just going to keep on just ticking away. Sitka Botanical Expedition. Rumors abound in botanical circles that the Russian Empire has launched a botanical expedition to Sitka. According to rumors, the flora of Sitka is a veritable cornucopia of beauty and biological diversity. We do understand that Sitka is near the Arctic Circle, don't we? While Sitka is a Russian colony, we could attempt to send an expedition of our own. It might be frowned upon, but the discoveries we could make do have a strange allure of their own. Hell yeah, I'm sending an expedition. America the Great. We need a drill in Anwar. That's what we need. We need to take those botanical goods for our own. We got a pretty sweet blockade here of Haiti. Oh, what can we do? Oh, okay. So now we have some decisions. Trail of Tears. No, I'm not going to do that. It doesn't really do anything for me. House Gag Rule. The seemingly irresolvable debate over slavery threatens to tear our country apart. If we were to introduce a gag rule in the House of Representatives, barring bills on the slavery issue from being presented to the House, we could hope to at least alleviate some of the worst tensions. All right. And so what is this? All pops in the USA lose one consciousness. I'm going to leave that, because if you can't enact any laws, then the only way to get to enact slavery or keep slavery is to go to war. So I'm going to take off that notification. The Kansas-Nebraska Act. By enacting the Kansas-Nebraska Act, we will effectively repeal the Missouri Compromise of 1820 and allow popular sovereignty to determine whether slavery should or should not be allowed in the former colony of Louisiana and the territories presently created out of it. Abolitionists will resent us for it, but it might be necessary to prevent the sundering of our union. So everyone pops. So the South loses consciousness, but everyone in the North gains consciousness. Why don't we enact enact the Kansas-Nebraska Act. So that's done in 1839. Okay. Restore the academia, never going to do. Don't ever do that. I don't even know why you would do this. I don't know. I don't know why you would do that. Movements, so we have some suffrage, obviously. Whatever. Universal voting. Like women should vote. What is that? Alright, so we're going to have an election here in a couple months. Huzzah! Good. Gaines is going to be done here, finally. Not really gaining a lot of experience. Or prestige, but oh well. At least gets an organization boost. What do we got here? Railroad built in Rochester. Alright. We did that, so let's cross over to Santo Domingo. And we are just gaining hand over fist here in our budget. Why don't we take a look at our budget here? Tariffs are all the way up as they should be. We were running at 59.5%, almost 59.5%. So our effective tax is pretty far off. Why don't I bump up the administration? 75 sounds good, right? And yeah, we'll bring this up too. Soldiers, military spending right now it's 55%. Yeah, 55. Can I bring? Nope. Yeah, that's it. That's 55. 54.8. And should I alleviate some taxes? Let's alleviate our taxes. There we go. Look at that, man. Yeah, giving Denmark some loans. I wonder if I can like ask them to. Well, that just means that if they default, I have a reason to go to war on them. Still no gold. All right, that's good. Booming budget. I love it. So now I can come in here, be like, ta-da! Not that I need it for anyone. I can do it though. Liberator, founded by W. L. Garrison in 1831, the Liberator was one of the most famous abolitionist newspapers in the United States before the Civil War. Although the circulation only ever peaked at a few thousand copies per issue, the paper still received wide notoriety on account of its unwavering advocacy of the abolitionist cause. The Liberator has just published another issue, and the slavery debate has further intensified. Indeed. Alright, so North's gaining consciousness to eliminate slavery. You know what? I'm actually going to get rid of this. I don't really need Dragoon there. Philly, Hotfoot, and Syracuse. Bring them all the way back up to Washington. I don't like the way things are going here. I still have this Army of the South, sure, but I don't like the way things are going. It's annoying. Now what I will do, as I said, should I throw them a bone out here? Are these upper house rearranged? Woo, everyone's happy. Elections starting, hooray. American Methodist Episcopal Church, established in 1816 as by African American members of the Methodist community of Philadelphia. In the 1830s and 1840s, the AME Church would rapidly expand its membership among both free and slave populations in the United States during the era of religious revival, providing a spiritual outlet for the African American community completely under their own control and direction, and a new platform for challenging the continued practice of slavery in the Union. God our Father, Christ our Redeemer, man our brother. Good. All right, so now during the election we'll have certain pop-ups that we have to deal with. And railroad built in Rochester, I already have that. Why don't we just go to Haiti and see if we can annex it? They still will not accept it. They're not going to accept it. My war score is 90. Oh, let's see if they come to us for peace. Where's our transports? Somehow languishing. See, that's what I don't understand. How is this not? I guess it's just not a big enough naval base. Well, then we'll expand it in Tampa. Where else should we expand it? Oh, we don't even have a railroad in D.C.? I know we're blowing through our budget now, people. Oh no! I will move out William Sherbrooke. Why don't we move him to Baltimore? No, they're still not coming to us here. Oh no, we've lost our status as we've gone down a great power status. Prussia has overtaken us. Sons of, oh no, they're at the same here. We'll annex Haiti here soon. Why don't I just go over here? Hopefully that'll speed up the occupation of that fort. Why he's friendly with us? How about France? Let's get, oh yeah, UK loves us. Loves us. Foreign alliance? No. Loves us. Yeah, why don't we get, well, that's, what the hell's the point of that, right? How about Denmark again? Look, we're leading, oh, we were leading them. I guess not. I guess we're pretty far behind the 8 ball here. Anyways. Hopefully they don't go under as a country. Future of the economy. Economic policy debated in the U.S. So, decisive arguments for laissez-faire, interventionism, state capitalism, or planned economy. Now, if we look over here on the right, you see that the voter issues pretty well split up between interventionism, state capitalism, and planned economy. Party issues, Democratic and Whigs favor interventionism, and state capitalism is favored by the Southern Democrats. Party popularity, Democratic Party is the popular party. So if we go with interventionism, 10%, so all pops become 10% more in favor of that. State capitalism, which means that the state takes control of it. No one, well, I guess people are looking at planned economy. I guess if we wanted communist, which we don't really. Let's go with interventionism. Whatever the pops want, right? Alright, I'm going to start peeling off my guys here. There's no reason to have them. There's basically there's no reason to have them there anymore. Now I'm going to keep clinical thermometer. Oh, good. I'm going to keep, I think I'll keep the dragoons down here. Which actually they're not dragoons anymore. Let me rename this. The Haitian Army. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to keep them down here. Keep them in Port-au-Prince. I guess we'll peel away these guys to Atlantic City. The dragoon. Here we go. Future of the economy again. Dude, I just did this. I guess we'll argue for interventionism again. Seriously though, I just did that. We are subsidizing the lumber mill now. No one else is growing any other product. Oh, good, finally. Liquor distillery in Georgia. There we go. Oh, what was that? Railroad in Georgia? I guess they kind of need that if they're going to have a liquor distillery. Romanticist literature. Good, good. Alright, there we go. Yes, we will annex Haiti. Now, the question becomes, do we extend slavery or do we not extend slavery? I think for the gain here, she'll extend slavery, see if we can do this diplomatically. Now, it's not like I'm in favor of it, but we're looking at diplomatically here. So they're all producing tobacco, which is going to be a great boon to the economy, or they should be. So I'll welcome the new state of Haiti. Hooray! They are just suffering out here. Holy crap, why? This cannot seem to organize. I need to expand the naval base here. I'm not going to expand the fort. So this basically now it's considered a slave state now. So that should give us a boost. There it goes. It should give us a boost because now we have a lot more pops in these categories. Oh, that was exciting. Alliance officer. So Texas didn't want to join as long as they had that. So rebel factions organizing. So we have Dominican nationalists and Haitian nationalists. They don't have any brigades. They're just really upset people. We'll leave them as is. We're getting them in. I'm sure they're going to be more liberal than anything else. And so now we have Spain all around. Maybe I should be Let's increase relations with Spain here. Our a world power, and we are sort of, we just like plopped ourselves right in the middle of all of their islands. So we will do that. But I'm going to leave anyone else here. I thought I selected you. We'll leave that army. I didn't want to make them to go with them. Go to no leader. Gains, replace gains with make them. Alright, board him on. And bring them into Norfolk. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Now, these guys are really far out here. Still Southern Army. We can field 2 more divisions. Elections finished. Democrats win. Who would have thunk? Rancis art discovered. Excellent. Now we're back up to being a number 4 world power, or great power. Alright, let's see what we can build here. Part of the army. We can build irregulars. Oh, that's the only place where we can build them. What about artillery? Charleston, Port-au-Prince, or Cape Haitian. Interesting. So clearly I haven't impressed upon enough people that they want to become soldiers. And that can be fixed through the budget. Just saying, hey man. I know it says, I know it's a negative. We need 1.1% of our population to become 0.1% of our population to be bureaucrats in order to have maximum administrative efficiency. We're only at 0.7. Alright, that's fine. So I have to leave. Oh, I left. Who are these guys? Boston. I guess we're leaving a big army down here just to make sure no one gets out of hand. All right, now we're losing money. There we go. Gaining, losing. All right, so we're gonna leave them there. Ah, we can finally sphere the USCA. Excellent, excellent. That's what I wanted. So that means the other one should be coming shortly as well in South America. So let's just look to Brazil. No, they're not coming soon at all. Oh, some are coming quicker than others. Alright, well clearly that gain has not been felt. That was a bad push here for the soldiers. Oh, now we're up. What are we doing here? What's going on? We're building that in Georgia. Well, we're really subsidizing this cement factory. Damn. Man, we are really subsidizing that cement factory. Canned goods. Alright, good. Good. Now everyone's employed. Excellent. Alright, so let's take a look at our infrastructure here. Alright, we have no infrastructure here in... We don't really have an infrastructure in a lot of places. I can't build it here because they're hills. Hartford. Oh, already got it there. And Concord. Well, hopefully that'll bring in lumber into... More lumber, I should say, into New York for their lumber industry, which doesn't seem to be working very well. And we need to build it up here in the north, and I can't spend too much money. Let's say from the coal of Rockford, or should I go... Like, oh yeah, Chicago, we could do it. Chicago to Champaign, Carbondale. Now we can't cut across really. Well, I guess we could cut across. Should have cut across to Cleveland to connect it with the rest. We just sort of mosey on down here to, look at that, and it's now connected with the port leaving, coming out from New Orleans, so that's good. There's nothing really out here. Cattle. What's this? Oh, okay. I don't know why it's all like that. But anyways, okay. Then out from Denver. I guess we'll build it in Pueblo. And I could build it here in Lubbock. Yeah, sure, I'll build it in. I'll help them out. I'm a helpful kind of guy like that. Alright, let's say that they would have it from, I want a very connected country here. I know we're like blowing through our budget here, but it's not very connected at all. It should connect everyone, shouldn't it? Yeah, look at that. Down to Savannah. St. Augustine. Can't do it in Tampa because of the Everglades there. No, I'm not going to do it across now. All right. Holy site disturbed in Nebraska. Beliefs must be respected. All right, so now we're losing money hand over fist now. Okay. Yeah, well, we are not recovering. Okay, we're like barely making hay here. Too much defensive spending. Why don't we pull back on it just a bit? Go back to 60. Yep, and we'll leave that all good. Oh, we'll accept your alliance, Venezuela. Man. All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this episode of A House United. Hope you enjoyed it. We are expanding, and hopefully we are not expanding too quickly nor disastrously. If you like what you see, feel free to click on the thumbs up or leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about the video. And if you like these videos and all of my videos and you have not yet clicked on the red subscribe button, please do so. Lets me know that I should continue to make videos and that I'm doing a good job. Until next time, everyone, good night and good luck.